Alright, what's good YouTube? Your boy Abizer is back, yes!
For now, let's play the Trails in Skies, second chapter.
Oh, we back, baby. Last time we encountered our Loli. We found our Loli at the Herb Royal Villa. And she's, unlike Tita, she's up to no good. She's a troublemaker. Quite troublesome Loli there we got.
Be careful what you say of this. It's not very nice to say I'm a troublemaker. You will regret it.
Anyways, I think we had to head back to the guild now, huh? Yeah. Where's the guild? Ah, back to Grand Cell. She's like an NPC, huh? She doesn't do anything. I don't know if she does anything actually. I tried it in what battle, and just judging from the battle I had, she doesn't seem to inflict any status, abnormal status on the enemy at all. Unlike Dorothy, right? Dorothy can actually do blind to enemies, so that's a very useful NPC to have. Anyways, let's go back. Can't wait. We got more Lolis now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play with Tita this time, so we can double the Loli action, if you know what I mean. Double Loli action? We in there, yes.
Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Alan about Ren.
There's that, but our army contact should be showing up soon. You didn't forget about that, right? Oh yeah, we got an army contact from our dad, right? So we're closely working with the army now. We in there, we hold them down, yes. For crying out.
Huh? What's wrong? You said you were going to show me to this guild place, right?
Well, my lady, please lend me your hand. I, Olivier Lenheim, shall have the honor of escorting you.
No thank you. I'd rather Miss Estelle to show me.
Ooh, damn. She's a hard one.
My disappointments are ceaseless.
Sorry, Olivier. No luck.
Oh, by the way, his name is Olivier. That's how it's pronounced, right? I keep calling him Oliver. Maybe that's a good nickname for him, but let's stick with the official name, Olivier, or the official pronunciation.
I kind of like the nickname Oliver, but Olivia sounds pretty awesome too. Come on, Ren. I'll show you to the guild. Yay! Alright, follow me, Ren. It should be around here, to the right side. There we are.
Oh, my boys is in and Tita at the guild? Yes, double Loli action.
We're back, Alan. Oh.
Ooh, is that Major Colonel Sid? Or Colonel Major Sid?
I guess so.
Ooh, two Lolis. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days.
Well, hey there, Colonel Sid.
Thought the old man might send you, Sid. You're back from Lyston Fortress, I see. That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait.
No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of.
Speaking of which, would that young lady be? Yeah, the one that got escorted, right? The one that was missing at the Herb Royal Villa.
Alright, yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Ren. We got some things that we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go wait on the second floor? Oh, is this Wargazeth? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Ren, right? Do you want to talk for a little while?
Ooh, lowlies talking to each other? Getting steamy. I'm on the list already, boys. Save me.
I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Hehe, okay. We'll be on the second floor, Estelle.
Ooh, that's like double the lowly action. Damn, son. Gonna get steamy upstairs.
Tito, say bye, Tito.
Well, your report on the situation can't wait for now, I mean. Let's hear out Colonel Sid first.
Sure.
Lay it on us, Sid. Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There is a series of incidents that we'd like you to investigate.
Incidents? Why does the way you say that make me shiver a bit?
Oh, incidents? You know what? I have a feeling that this is about the Ouroboros. Am I correct? Yeah, non-aggression pact? That has to be it, right? You're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in signing.
What? Who would do this? Ouroboros?
Someone's threatening the treaty?
That's not good at all. What did the letter say exactly?
Please, have a look. Alright, to all parties involved in the non-aggression pact, immediately backed down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you. Wow. Who would do such a thing? My bet is on the Ouroboros or the society, right? I mean, they were behind on the whole coup d'etat incident during the first chapter. But why though? What is his true intention? What is Wise Man's true intention in doing all this? That's what I want to know. Damn, son, this is getting juicy.
What are the...
Yeah, that's a threat, alright. Is this the whole thing? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of a sender. Normally I'd simply dismiss it as a prank. However,
something about the situation makes you believe it's more than just a bad joke, yes?
yes, it's the volume of the letters sent, you see. They first arrived at Lyson Fortress. Copies were then sent to the airship company, Grand Sil Cathedral, Hotel Rayon Baum, and the Liberal News Service. Then, copies arrived at both the Erebonian and the Calvert embassies, the Herb Royal Villa, and even Grand Sil Castle itself. 9 letters in total.
Who did send that many letters?
Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to concern. I don't get it though. The airship company, the Liberal News, the friggin' hotel and the church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing. They are not totally unrelated, to be honest. The airship company shall be sending out charter vessels to the ferry, the Imperial, and the Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Ruin Baum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically the Archbishop Current of the cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing. And the Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks.
So they are all connected somehow. So they do So do we have any idea who's behind it?
That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from Liberal, Erebonia, or Calford could be responsible.
Yes, the war hawks in either the Empire or the Republic for starters. It could even be for someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all three countries working together. Oh wait, there's other countries as well, right? Yeah. How big is this world? Like, from the map, it seems to be pretty big, right?
Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well.
And we can't forget the obvious answer, the society.
So what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid? Right then, the mission. We would like you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone had any further leads. Minus Leiston and Herb, that is. You handle those. The other 7 locations are yours.
So, the airship company, Gransu Cathedral, Hotel Room Bomb, and the Liberal News. The Erebonia Embassy, the Calvardian Embassy, and Gransu Castle. That will involve a bit of walking.
More to the point. Uniformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense to ask the guild to help investigate such matters.
As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without our functional intelligence division, we're limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the guild help us with many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that.
Oh, really? Thanks a heap, Dad.
Yeah, that's about what I did expect from the old man. Haha, I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I would like as much information as I possibly can obtain in order to prepare the proper defense. Can I ask you to take this job?
Oh, well, I do want to help, but we really kind of hit it in another case at this point.
That girl, right. Let us hear about your report on that situation now.
Let's now explain the situation with Ren being abandoned at the Herbroil Villa. I see. Yes, an abandoned shell is a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing?
It's kind of freaking me out, too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seem like they really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Ren, from what I saw. I have to think something really, really serious happened to them to make them leave her.
Possibly. They may have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill the 2 birds with 1 stone, however. Ren and her parents are foreigners, remember? You will need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless.
Hey, I think I know where you're going with this.
And it just so happens that they got threatened. We did want to check with the airship company too, come to think of it. I put out a general alert to all army posts to watch for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know.
Thanks, Colonel.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Got you.
Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume that you want the final report in paper and in person, however.
Yes. We did prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risk of interception. You'll be able to find me at the Herbroil Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask you to bring the final report there in person?
Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up.
I wish you good luck then. Alright, after seeing Colonel Sid out, or Major Colonel Sid, or Colonel Major Sid out, the Scouts team decided to split up to investigate. As now Zen, Oliver, and Chloe were to lead to the embassies, Grand Castle, and Liberal News, while Agate would investigate the cathedral, hotel, and airship company on his own. Agate lead? Oh, Agate's not in a party anymore. Wow. Well, that's new. We actually kind of relied on Agate a bit too much in the beginning of the game anyways. He is very powerful, I gotta admit. The boy got power. Damn, son, Wild Rage 2 into final break? God, heavy play.
Okay, we were heading out. Tita, Ren, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We'll be going shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Ren really wants to visit the department store. Why? It's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you're the one who said that she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Oh, Ren. Well,
Oh, we got some double lowly shopping action, okay.
I know you're bored, Ren, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here.
Oh no. Don't give me that face. I can't. I can't.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. Dolly eyes stares.
It'll be cool. Tita's with her, so they should be fine if they're just out shopping and stuff.
I guess so. Okay, Tita, Ren. We'll be back this evening, so you need to be back by then, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will. Ren, let's go. After you. I'll see you, everyone. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cause any trouble.
Haha, they sure became fast friends.
You know what they say about lowlies? Lowlies are great in numbers. And they can be pretty scary in numbers too.
Yeah, it's really easy to become friends at that age, man. Youth. I feel old again. Although, Tita and Ren together. Why does the combination send a chill of doom down my spine?
Oh, I think they'll be fine.
Tita's kinda easy to push around though. I get the feeling that Ren might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff.
That might be a good point.
Oh yeah, Ellen. Did you get the names of the kids' parents?
It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell.
A trader at Crossbell, huh?
Harrod and Sophia Hayworth are their names.
Why would they abandon their child, huh? Why would they abandon their child? That's a mystery to me. And I would like to know more about it too. Unless there's something going on? Or are they spies too? Harward and Sophia? I mean, they are from a different country, right? They're foreigners? Crossbell. I wonder where that is.
Traders from Crossbell. Harvard and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down.
I got it too. Alright, let's get this investigation started.
So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Ransel Castle, and the Liberal News. Zin, Oliver, we will be counting on your aid at the embassies.
Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door.
We'll make sure you see the ambassadors.
Your Highness, your help would be invaluable at the Gransel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation.
Ooh, we can actually get into the castle now? I mean, we couldn't before. That was odd.
Of course. As for the liberal news, I believe you yourself have an in for that, Estelle.
Yeah, I can think now about it. He kinda owns me at this point.
And that leaves the cathedral, the airship company, and the ruined bomb. And again, good luck with those.
No prob. Shouldn't take too long.
Okay, let's go.
Let's do it.
I believe there's one more side quest to take to the missing exhibit. If I'm going to miss this one during my playthrough, I'll make up a separate save just in case, so I can redo this part. I'll probably redo the side quests off camera if I do miss it, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna get as much BP as I can in this game.
Time to get questioning then. Where should we start?
Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Cavodian embassy, you got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa, however, whenever.
I, of course, can get us into the Erebony embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself to the gate.
And of course, I'd rather doubt that it'll be very hard for me to get into the Gransu Castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with grandmother.
I kinda doubt the liberal news will ever give us any trouble either, so... let's just pick a direction and go.
Easy peasy.
Alright.
Hold on, let me check the guild bar. I'm pretty sure there's a side quest.
Missing exhibit. Okay, short term. Holy crap. I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm not gonna do this on camera. I'll do it off camera. Most likely gonna redo this part of the let's play if I have to. If I miss the side quest, put it on a separate save first. Like right here. Yeah, that sounds good. And maybe on another page as well. How that? Oh wait, Zin does not have courts anymore. Well, what are we gonna do? Zin? I'll just put whatever on Zin at this moment. I most likely won't be playing Zin as much as I have to. I'd rather play Tita instead of Zin and Agate instead of Zin. But you know what? I have to do this, let's put poison. Or defense here. There's also an earth, right? Okay. Poison. I'm not gonna waste too much time here. I'll put action... Eagle Eye, huh? If anything, I want Zin to be a support. Or a tank. This is odd. Stone Impact. Don't like the sound of that one. Clock up Stone Impact. Guess we can do that. TP cut, huh? Hit 2. Do we not have hit 3? I think we do, right? I believe we had. Although, how am I going to get... how am I gonna get Chaos Brand? I want Chaos Brand on him. Yeah, we have hit 3 here. We can do Chaos Brand on EP or hit. Strike as well. Strike works as well. EP cut 1 does not work. Okay, if I get hit 3 out of here, what will happen? Oh, I need 5. I need 4. Question is, how am I gonna get 4? Strike gives 3. Cast attack 2. Since Chloe's on that blue spell, I don't think we need mine too. go with EP cut. And oh, that's not 2 as well. Holy crap. That's 2. Eagle Eyes 2. There's Chaos Burn. Firebolt X and Aerial. I think I'm okay with that. Definitely. Blind gives us Hellgate instead, huh? I think I like Hellgate better than... Oh, I can't do that. What? Take off sleep first. I think I like Hellgate better than Firebolt X. Although I do want Oliver to be some sort of support. Okay, at this point, I think Kira probably would benefit him more. Okay, so it's gonna be Hellgate. Hellgate and Clock Up. Ah, mine too. I don't know. What do I need for Clock Down? Probably heal, right? Does she have Clock Down? She has Clock Down. Yeah, she already has Clock Down. Alright, you... I'm just gonna give you, like, stats quartz. Doesn't really matter at this point, really. Oh, look at that. I can't put sleep because I have poison here, huh? That's exactly why. That's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time here. Make sure I get everything right now. Actually, this has 2 slots, right? So I'm not gonna waste a slot on that. I'll make sure I have Chaos Brand, so it will be 7 Mirage at least. So hit 3. And we need 2 more Mirage Quartz. EP1 would do it. Cast 1? No. Action 1 does not do it. Wow. EP cut 1 does not damage Mirage, huh? Move 1. Interesting. EP1 would do it. Wow. Okay, now it just doesn't matter. I think it doesn't really matter what I do here. Because I'm just doing this for stats. Maybe give him move or something. Yeah, move? That could be good. Agata's move 3. Impede is great. Impede is fantastic, actually. Let's go with that. Impede, and then attack 2, or evade. Okay. I like this one. Or maybe instead of move 1, we can go with the action 1. Sounds better. Yes. So there's our attacker here. I'm pretty underwhelmed by this though. This build seems pretty trash. Just doing this for Hellgate, really. I think Oliver deserves more than this. We don't got those fired anymore. Ah, whatever. I think we're good. Okay. So I'll make sure I do this side quest off in a separate video. Let's save again. I might swap out Oliver for Tita if I can next time. I haven't played Tita for a while. Get some lowly action in there, you know. If you want, if you know, if you feel me, if you feel me. If you feel me, you feel me. Oh, okay. Okay, so now we can head to the embassies first, or go to the Grand Seal Castle. Which one's closer? They're around the same, huh? You know what? Let's get to the left side first. I think the left side is the Cavalry Republic, or is it the... Let me check. Oh, no, it's on the right side. It's on the right side.
What are you thinking of this? It was always at the right side.
Yeah, the embassy's on the right side.
Ah, my poor Abyss. Sometimes you just don't know your directions.
Do you have money? You don't got those money? I got... Wait, hold on. Let's report to the guild and get some money. We need some cash, baby. Oh, nothing to report. Oh my god. Damn, we are poor. We are poor. Feels pretty bad right now. The embassy is probably here. Okay, this one's the closest. So this is what the Cavalry Republic looks like, huh? Interesting.
Hey, how goes?
Sin, holy crap. Wasting time in labor view again.
Something like that. Thought I'd say hello to Elsa, and I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in?
Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Oh, who's that with you? Gotta ask, you know, policy.
Oh, you're helping me with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa.
Well, okay. If they're with you, Sin, I guess I can let them in. There you go. So, welcome to the Cambodian embassy.
Oh yeah, I want to get in.
Get in there.
Never seen this place. I've been, you know, at the beginning of this game, I've been very curious about the two countries beside Liberal.
Cambodian Liberal are good friends. But still, keep your nose clean, okay?
Do you hear that, Olivier?
Ah, and again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me.
Ooh, yeah, nice with there. Look at that blueness. So I'm assuming the east side's all about them herbs, huh?
Oh, magnificent!
Wow, this is the Cambodian embassy, huh? I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy.
And yet, it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it.
Well, quite a few people from even further east have settled in Calvord, you know. They've had an impact on our culture too. Anyway, Elsa's office is the furthest room on the second floor.
Alrighty. Wow, look at this place. It's so green and blue.
Sin.
Hey, I'm Black. I might end up borrowing a room, so I'll be in your care if it happens.
Hee, of course. I'll have everything squeaky clean for you.
Squeaky clean. Look at that plant. That plant is pretty pixelated. Oh, have you realized? Every time we walk, it's almost as if there's like a dirt trail coming off of our feet. You see that? Look at that dirt trail. It's almost as if we're fighting. That's crazy.
Is the floor dirty or something? I'm not sure. It seems pretty dirty to me.
Look at this place. Damn, is that an artifact? Is this an artifact? Oh, you are... Why, if it isn't Zin, huh? Counselor, a pleasure. All together here. Are they your guests? Yes, you're the co-workers with the guild. Are you here about the threat letter? It's as you guessed. It's a request from the Royal Army. Do you have any ideas? Threat letters like that aren't exactly rare in public. To be honest, I barely paid it any heed at all. Oh, really? So there's a lot of backstabbing in Calvord or something? True, there are a lot of radical groups in the country. Yes, they always cause trouble when the issue of immigration comes up. Well, this time at least I can't say anything. Why don't you see what the ambassador Kuchran thinks first? Yes, we'll go do that for now. You pardon us. Kuchran, huh? I think we met him before. What are these books?
Knowledge, baby.
This shelf holds the Doll Knight series. The Puppeteer's Apprentice. Long, long ago, in a certain little village, there lived a young boy. He was some 13 years old. His name was Petro. Petro was a small boy, not very strong, but his fingers were dexterous enough to astonish anyone. When he moved his whittling knife, wooden blocks would turn into birds and wonderful creatures as if it were magic, okay? The boy spent his days with these crafts as his life. One day, strange travelers came by the village. An old man with sharp eyes and a large man in black garb casually strolled into the general store, whereupon their eyes were drawn to the wooden bird so cunningly carved that one could almost hear its wings beat the air. It was Pedro's latest creation. After inquiring the owner of the general store, the old man and his escort came upon a little house where Pedro lived, and the first words they had for him were, "Prepare your things, we're leaving for the city." Pedro's eyes widened in shock at the order.
What is this? He cried. Who are you people? Any?
His eyes fell on the large man in black. Pedro's word caught in his throat. The old man chuckled.
So you did notice. I thought you would.
From the old man's fingers stretched, transparent threads, he gestured, and the black-garbed man bowed gracefully. The immense man was a clockwork puppet.
He is the Black Priest, the old man said. My finest work.
He twinkled, face creased further as he smiled slightly. He was the famous Master Capri, Oratora, a puppeteer known throughout Luna? Oratoria fixed Pedro with a beady eye.
You could craft something even greater than this? Doesn't the mere thought excite you?
No more words were needed. Tossing his carving knife into a sack, Pedro fixed his cap on his head and greeted his new master by saying farewell to his old home. Well, that's a long-ass story. I don't think I'm going to read everything. Holy crap, how many books are there?
Oh my, 8 books? I don't read.
I'll probably read those off camera, by the way.
My. Is that hunk of a man over there, Zin? I don't even need to see your face to know.
Hey, are you seriously going to judge based on my body size?
I thought you were a bear when we first met.
My.
Jeez.
Damn, he's a huge man, boy. Big boy. Big boy.
And what's over here?
Residing Officer Yakumo. Yakumo? Oh, badass name.
Oh, Zin? Come to liberal again?
Hey, Yakumo. It seems like I'll be here for a while again. You seem pretty busy yourself.
Of course we are. After all, we've got a pact signing approaching. Sorry, but I won't have time to bother with you for a while.
Look at them beds, man.
They're so comfy.
Resto, I think we shouldn't be fooling around here.
There's no rooms there. Alright, let's get in.
This should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa?
Talk to her.
Do it!
Alright, let me introduce you. Hey Elsa, you there?
Yes, come in.
Pardon us, Elsa.
Why Zin? Vin Vekthik. Hello, come in.
She kind of looks like who's that Nintendo character? Forgot her name. She's I forgot that game again. Oh, what's it called? It's made by the same guys who made Devil May Cry. I think they're Platinum Games, right? Oh, what's it called again? Bayonetta, yeah. Reminds me of that girl from Bayonetta.
Last I heard, you returned to Calvor. What's an old dog like you doing back here in Grandson?
Well, let's just say that this old dog got a trick or two more to show off. I will likely be here in Liberal for a while.
As to be expected of an A-rank bracer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So, who's this with you?
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Estelle Bright of the Racer Guild. These are our, assistants, Olivia Landheim and Chloe Rins.
A pleasure, Ambassador.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. The pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Kutran, Calvor's ambassadors to Liberal. I get the feeling that this is a bit more than a social call, though.
I'm afraid so.
Estelle and her party asked about the threatening letter the embassy received.
Ah, the letter, yes. You are helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then?
Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the guild can ignore either, so... Would you mind helping us out?
Well, I suppose. We're well struck into the situation after all. What would you like to know?
Well, to start with, do you have any idea who could have sent the letter? Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose the signing of the pact, or...
Well, of course. You're looking at one after all.
Wait, you're opposed to the signing of the pact? Why though?
Elsa, please. Try not to tease the kids too much, yeah?
Oh, you were just kidding, huh?
Well, truth's the truth, Zin.
Oh wait, you're not kidding? Why though? Don't you want world peace, baby?
I'm pretty sure I chewed your ears off about Erebonian enough for you to know what I think,
Well, yes.
Haha, still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job.
Yeah, so you're not involved. So why are you opposed to it then?
Right.
Isn't the signing of the non-aggression pact is like kind of a way for world peace?
Is there anyone else from Kilvard who might oppose the pact?
Oh, certainly. They're all tiny groups, though. And to be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway.
No reason. I don't quite follow.
You seem to be a bit too carefree about this.
it's not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It's simply agreeing to the statement that we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
It's more of a decoration than anything else, but
It is a little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence. Save a loss of face, no?
precisely, the worst it could do would be to rally other countries against the aggressor. Now, it's true that the relations between Erebonian and Calvert has gotten even worse than usual over the past decade. So there is some value in establishing Liberal as a place where we can negotiate, but then again, who did bother opposing that?
Yeah. It doesn't really seem like the thing that you just sent a bunch of threatening letters about.
Well, Ambassador Coutran, if you don't believe someone from Calvert is the perpetrator, then whom do you suspect? Well, my gut of course tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians. Their militaristic Hawk faction, specifically.
Hawk faction? What is that? I mean, judging from all the stories you know about Erebonian, they seem to be very much militarized, or at least a more mobilized than liberal. Heavy military there, that's for sure.
But frankly, even they have new to engine on the line, they aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses to spite their faces.
Oh, the new engine? Wait, you mean the one for Arceli?
Yes, the engineering sample will be provided to both Calvert and Erebonian. It will happen right after signing, in fact.
Wow.
As to be expected of Queen Alicia. She holds both Empire and the Republic in the palm of her hands.
Yes, I have to admit, she handled this masterfully. This cutting-edge engine is going to birth a new generation of airships designs.
Oh, technology, baby! Can't wait.
And Alicia is practically handling out, so long as you sign this agreement and play nice with it and each other, at least for a while. Even the most testosterone poisoned 90s among the Erebonian Hawks wouldn't want to miss the chance.
Yeah, I guess so.
Which means, of course, that the possibility of either Republic or the Empire interfering directly is probably low.
I think it's the Ouroboros in play here. That's for sure.
Indeed. I'm sorry I can't be more of a help.
No, you're a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helps a lot. Oh, speaking of which though, we'd like to ask you about something else.
Okay, I still asked the Ambassador Coutran about Ren's parents. Interesting.
Harward Hayworth, a merchant from Crossbell. I can't say it rings a bell. It rings any bells, I'm sorry. He's never visited the embassy, at least.
Darn, well thanks.
Do you remember the Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvert?
Wait, so Erebonian and Calvert? That means it's between those two borders? How does this work? Isn't Liberal between Calvert and the Erebonian Empire? Unless we flip the map, right? If we flip the map, then that means on the opposite side we'll see the Erebonian Empire and Calvert, right? That would make sense. Because I'm assuming the Earth is flat in this game as well, in comparison to the real world. Crossbell, huh? That's probably pretty far away from where we are. Like how many Soj? I believe I believe everything's working Soj, right? Distances.
You may want to inquire at the Erebonian embassy as well.
Okay, so Yeah, we might want to inquire with the Ereboni embassy, that's for sure. I don't think they're up to no good, though. What do you think, Oliver? I mean, Olivier? I mean, he's behind all this. He's been with us for a long time, and he's not telling us what his mission is, too. So I'm kind of suspecting Olivier knowing something, huh? Okay, so...
And thanks for being open with us.
You're quite welcome. I'm glad that I could help. By the way, you said that your name was Estelle Bright, right? You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter.
That's right. Our girl is Estelle Bright. The daughter of the legend.
Everybody knows that Cassius, huh? He is a legend out here.
Oh, you know Dad?
Of course. The heroic vanisher of the Imperial Army, now the head of Liberal's Royal Army. I heard that he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this.
Well, I got an experienced newbie myself, so...
You're off to a good start then, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you aid us, Miss Bright.
Well, if the chance comes again, sure. Well, we can see you around.
Alright, so Lana learned a lot about Calvord. So let me just check the map real quick. You see this? Like...
Oh wait, this is Crossbow, right?
Oh, so it's like this. Or unless, like, if I'm assuming the Earth is round, or if you call this Earth at all, then the further east will eventually reach to Erebonian Empire, right? As well. Okay, so this is Crossbow, maybe? Or maybe the opposite side. Okay. So we had enough fun in the Calvord. Let's check out the Erebonian embassies, and then we call it quits. Well, good thing that I think everything's on one map, so that's fine. As a press V, yeah. So
where is it? I think it's over here.
let's check north. Investigating the letters, baby. Ooh, look at that emblem. They mean business, man.
Hello, Burgan. You've been well, I hope.
Oh my goodness, Olivier? Where in the hell have you been?
Why? I've been places. What's wrong?
What's wrong, he says? You've been totally incommunicated ever since you went to Elmo.
Oh, so you're a slack off, huh?
Major vendors about to ready to throw you out of the window.
Ah, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket at doorbell.
Olivier? Did you seriously forget to tell Mueller, the embassy, you were with us?
Ah, when wandering the roads, hunting for love, one must discreet the secretive. Well, Burgan, may we enter?
I can say no to you, but, who's with you?
Oh, we're from the Fraser Guild. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We'd like to try having Olivia introduce us.
Oh, okay. Well, there shouldn't be a problem with you letting you in then.
Ooh. Let's see what's good. I think it's gonna be... I think the carpet's gonna be red, right? That's my bet on this. The cowboy was blue, so Erebonian Empire should be red.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah?
We will.
Check it out.
Okay, getting in.
Ooh, yeah, just as I suspect, it's red. Red all over the place.
This is quite the building, huh?
Wow! This place definitely matches the Calvardian embassy in terms of fanciness.
Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. Is very imperial if nothing else.
It is a state upon which the Empire can parade its influence and power. Alas, the actors are unequal to said dressing.
Do you realize Lord Crannock would hit the roof if you heard you say that?
Oh, vendor, huh? That's good.
Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been age. Are you well, dear Amelia?
It would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure that we're constantly aware of your location and you.
And this tactic in the war of love. Did you know the absent makes the heart grow fonder?
Estelle Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you.
Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well-mannered comparatively.
Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume that you have business here at the embassy.
Yes, sir. We would like to speak with the ambassador.
Estelle explained her desire to meet with the ambassador concerning the letter.
That letter, right. I've been somewhat concerned myself, but I'm surprised the guild is acting it. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright in the Royal Army, I take it.
Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutrally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing.
A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to the Lord Ambassador, Crannock. I suspect that you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. As opposed to a certain someone. Oh, you mean Olivia, right?
Really? Thanks, Miller.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Wait! You really have so little faith in me?
You, thought that we had faith in you for this?
I don't think we'll ever have faith in Olivier.
Ever.
If you introduced us, you did probably want to have us kicked out.
I'm sorry, Olivier.
The thing of being forsaken.
The sting of the truth, maybe? Lord Crannock is in his office on the second floor. I shall go announce your arrival. Give me a moment.
We'll wait then.
Can't wait.
I think from the last parts, Cassius did mention something about Oliver on a mission, right? What is he doing with us? Is he part of the army, or is he part of... Is he a spy or something? I don't know what he's doing. He just seems to be like a goofball to me this whole time.
Ooh, look at them beds though. Real royalty.
Wow, the sheets are clean. The sheets are clean, Your Highness.
What about over here?
Thank you.
Oh hey, it's been a while, Olivier. Are these your guests?
Indeed, one could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together has been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this forced love does my disservice to our bond. Is this not so, Estelle?
My. Wait, does that mean that you've dumped Mueller?
My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright, what books do we have here? Probably a bunch, right? I don't think I'll read them. That'll take too long. I'll read them off camera. Or if you really want me to read these, I can always do a separate video reading these. But I think it's way too long just to read everything here. I am gonna definitely read them off camera though. That's for sure. Gotta learn more about Liberal and the world.
And Erebonia.
The closest imperial city to Liberal borders is a place called Parm. I'm actually from there, by the way. It's close to Bose, which makes it convenient to return home for physics. Of course, it's not so convenient to visit the imperial capital from there. There aren't any public schedule liners in Erebonia, so I have to switch over to the railway system.
Hey Olivier, I heard that you went to the hot springs. I'm so envious. I've been working until I'm dead on my feet, getting ready for the signing ceremony.
Wow, this guy is slacking off, huh?
So this is the office. Wow.
Indeed. Shall we make our guard entrance and grand entrance and shock the ambassador in silence?
Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know?
I apologize for the wait, Lord Cranan. We'll see you now.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Oh, I believe we have met before.
Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy, guests. I am Lord David Krenak, the duly appointed ambassador and the voice of the Empire in this land.
I messed up right with the phrase again.
Zunvertak, also the guild.
I'm Chloe Rins, second year student at the Janus Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers.
And I am the servant of love and peace, Olivia Lenhai. You. I heard you gone missing in the Elmo village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Olivier. For me, or me for that matter. Such a straight dressing down. Much more, and I'll have to lose my jacket. Settling that aside. You are here to inquire about the threatening letters, yes? What do you want to know?
Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the pact?
My, you are direct, young bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I cannot think of such no person. Oh, I can think of no such person. There we go. His Majesty is very happy with the pact, as it stands in fact. And no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter, of course.
Yeah, my bad. So do you think it's the work of someone else outside the Empire then?
What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in the cavalry behind all this. Some silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is the perfect example of the fallacies of a mob rule.
To question that, your lordship. Don't get me wrong, all major political parties basically beat each other over the head at any time they can, but even if the pack fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on the president, Rocksmith.
Details! You think the mob thinks like that? Puh. All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from the Empire. That should be more than enough assurance from you, for you.
Well,
Excuse me, Lord Cranhanag. May I ask what Councillor Osborne's opinion of the non-aggression pact is?
What? flawless reprisal, Chloe.
Who?
The highest appointed official of our most glorious August Imperial government, the Blood and the Iron Chancellor, Galileth Osborne.
Gileath? Gileath Osborne. Wow, what a badass name.
His nickname comes from his personal motto: our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states on our borders through less than diplomatic means.
Annex? Wait, you mean?
Olivier, how can you criticize your empire's counselor? Oh, but Dave L. How was I criticizing? I simply say the facts. But come on, it wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? We've already spoken with our lovely Ambassador Coutran over the Calvardian embassy. She was quite helpful, you see.
What?
Why? If we don't help these people now, it will give them cause.
Wait, hold on.
It will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree?
Grr. My Lord Krennic, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case will not present a problem? You have a point, Mueller. Very well. To answer your question, Miss, Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty, is most receptive to this pact. In fact, I hear that he is actually the one who suggests His Majesty should sign it.
Really?
Oh, that's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right?
No, apparently he recommended it to His Majesty before any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad that there is harmony at home over this pact. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Hate to say it though, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance it's someone from the Empire.
Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our questions.
See? It is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party, you should look elsewhere.
One sec. If you don't mind, we have one more question.
Estelle asks Lord Krennic about Ren's parents.
Yes, the most pitiful situation. The separation of a child from her parents. Imperial traders do visit the embassy at times, but... A merchant from Crossbow, huh? I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this, Hayworth, Mueller? No. I never heard of that man either.
Really? This is starting to look kinda grim.
To search at once for both a blackmailer and a lost child parent sounds most trying. It may seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady.
Thanks, Mr. Lord Crane.
Allow me to show you to the gate then.
Alright. Wow. So, it seems like... Wait, what? He's an NPC now. Holy crap. Is he ever gonna be a party member? I have a feeling he will at some point in the game, right? Yeah, so, no suspicions from both parties. It most likely has to do with, the Ouroboros then, right? That must be it. Anyways, I think we're done here. Thank you very much for watching as always. I appreciate all the support and all the viewership and all the comments. I read every single one of your comments, believe it or not. And I really try to improve my content by day to the best of my ability. I believe in practicing and working hard to reach quality content.
So anyway,
Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you really like this video, and
stay subscribed.
it means a lot to me for those subscriptions and likes, because YouTube has this tracking system, right? The more likes, the more viewership, and the more subscriptions you have, the more likely your video is going to reach out to a bigger audience. And the whole reason why I started this Let's Play in the beginning is because I enjoy watching Let's Plays myself. I want to contribute to that cause. I hope to see that through. Anyways,
Stay fresh, my brothers. See you in the next part.
I think you had too much fun at the hot spring, bro.
Ah, it was not a bit of fun. It was life. I enjoyed it, yes, to its fullest.